Did you know that people pleasing can make you sick? Are you one of those people that put everybody else first? I'm often saying about how we have to put ourselves first, invest in our own health, our own happiness, and our own peace of mind, especially when many of us are now in that sandwich generation where we have elderly parents, we have our kids, we have work, we have our financial stresses, wanting to develop our careers, and maybe we're running our own businesses, which obviously puts on a lot of pressure. However, putting ourselves first means that every other element of our life benefits. It's not selfish. It helps us to be in the best place possible. And then, of course, if we are stronger, fitter, healthier, with improved energy and mental clarity, then everybody else is going to benefit. So I'm not saying you shouldn't be your normal, considerate, kind, and generously lovely self. That's so important. However, when you are constantly putting others' needs above your own, whether it's loved ones, friends, work colleagues, whatever, this can have a really negative impact on your health, both mentally and physically. So some examples of how people pleasing can make you sick. Well, firstly, there's stress and anxiety. So if you're constantly worrying about meeting other people's expectations and seeking their approval, this can lead to chronic stress and anxiety, which can weaken your immune system, which can then lead to a range of health issues. Burnout is the next one. Overcommitting yourself, juggling multiple tasks and obligations. And this can lead to burnout, which is a state of physical and emotional exhaustion that again can manifest itself in various health challenges. Your emotions. So when you're prioritizing other people's feelings over your own, you may start to suppress your own emotions. And this suppression can lead to psychological distress and may even, again, manifest itself physically, causing headaches, muscle tension, and other challenges as well. Your self-esteem. So constantly seeking that validation from others can actually have a big impact on your self-esteem. And this negative self-image can lead to depression and other mental fitness challenges. Self-care. So again, when you're putting other people first, you may find yourself neglecting your own self-care, such as doing things like an exercise routine, eating properly, and getting enough sleep. And this neglect, again, can lead to health challenges. And surprisingly, but actually maybe not so surprisingly, strained relationships. Quite often, this people-pleasing can lead to strained relationship, as it often leads to resentment. So remember, prioritizing yourself and breaking free from this cycle of putting others first is so important for your well-being. So learn to set some healthy boundaries, prioritize your own needs, learn to say no, and find that balance between caring for others, which is important, and it is part of our lives. So finding that balance between them and yourself is a massive step forward to leading a happier, healthier life. So remember, putting yourself first is not being selfish. It's actually a very selfless act because everybody benefits.